Hello and welcome back, friends. I know it's been a while since my last upload, and that's mainly because of a failing, I guess, either of me or my equipment I was never able to figure out. I lost almost the entire last chapter. It was, well, almost an entire hour worth of this game lost, and it was devastating. Almost the entire Shrine of Scales. Meeting the last new character, a couple of different fights. So, and I was struggling with what I was going to do with this, since I didn't have that to upload, and I never had to upload. I could have replayed the game up to that point, which wasn't very appealing. So ultimately I decided that I'm going to put this game on pause after, I'm going to do the final battle of the Shrine of Scales. And I'm going to put this game on pause. If there are enough people who are interested, I will finish it. But that's going to be a while. After I finish the pair of bosses that I'm about to face, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next game I'm going to Let's Play, which I have decided will be the 2018's God of War. And right this moment I feel the need to explain that. God of War as a series has a reputation, and it's a well-deserved reputation. It's a very adult game. Well, game series. However, and this is for people deciding whether or not to watch or not, 2018's God of War kind of left some of that behind. God of War as a series has been heavy on action, heavy on adult visuals, the gore, the nudity, and very lacking in story. 2018's God of War went very heavy on story, and while some language and some gore is still present, enough for it to be rated M, there is no nudity, and the excessive gore is generally missing. There are exceptions, of course. It is still an M-rated game. If you don't want to watch it for that reason, well, I think that's okay. I don't necessarily blame you. However, I don't want you to not watch it based off of the reputation that God of War has built up. And again, that reputation is totally deserved. But it'd be wrong to judge 2018's God of War for that reason. It won several Game of the Year awards for its graphics, for its story, for its overall level of polish. And I think it deserves it. So I am going to go ahead and move over to that game fairly quickly. I just wanted to let you know what kind of game it was, some of the things you should probably watch out for, and allow you to make your own decisions regarding whether or not to watch it. So, here I go. Now, as I said, we found a new character. Last time you saw, I was on my way to this location. to unlock the full power of the Children of Light, which my character is one, so he could save his friend, Aurora. The new character is Maya, who is, to call her scantily dressed is a bit of an understatement. She's clearly, but she's got some good character. As in good character, I mean she's got character development. Not necessarily that her character is good.
What? It won't let me through. Wait, please! Brave hero!
We must wait from here, my dear. It seems only the Children of Light may pass beyond this point.
And here's where we gotta get a little bit more action RPG fare. Memorizing attack patterns and such.
So, you grace us with your presence at last. Come, child of light, make proof of your strength. But know that if you fail, this shrine shall be your tomb.
A weighty trial indeed. No matter. I will overcome it. For the power to save her, I would face any foe! Remember our strategy!
Oh, that's not good.
We must rethink our strategy.
That's not good at all. It's only a single healing. Well, that's not what I wanted either. There.
No!
Okay, let's see about making this a little easier.
Is this the true extent of your ability? You disappoint me. More. Show me more. Reveal to me the strength of your will, your desire.
With pleasure. Mark my words. I shall overcome this trial.
Perhaps I was hasty in my judgment. It seems you have some pluck, after all.
I will never give up. I will overcome any trial to save her.
Your determination is admirable, but resolve alone will get you nowhere. Show me your true strength.
Yeah. The goal there is to trigger his attack and move. And move quickly. Yeah, these things will track your movement and go for where you're headed, not just where you are. Yep, move in, get away. Yeah, I did not want to take these hits. Almost down. They got it.
Child of Light, I have weighed your skill as a warrior and tested the quality of your resolve. The judgment is made. I find you worthy to command the true power of your kinsfolk. The power is now within you. The power to bring light where there is darkness. To drive out the night, no matter how black.
So this is the true power of the light. With this, I will bring her back!
Well. So this is the Hall of Scales, holy sanctum of the Children of Light. My compliments. Your refuge is well guarded indeed.
Yeah, they make a show of making you guess who it is, except it's so obvious who it is.
The body of a lightling, I have gained entrance to your holy of holies.
Can it be Velasco? Of course. This was his plan all along. This is why you took her.
Yes, all has proceeded just as I planned. Though I confess, I had not foreseen that you would unlock your true powers so soon. But no matter. You will meet your end here. I will gain the circle of light, and all will be as it should. changes nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Yes, I am afraid it is true. This is where your story ends. You will suffer at the hands of one you once held dear, and then you will die.
Is there no way but to fight her?
Now, child, embrace your newfound power. Imbue each of your blows with blinding radiance, and free your comrade from the darkness.
I will save you! I have to! It is me, old friend! Do you not recognize me? To think the day would come when the two of us would be locked in combat. Now! I feel it. I sense her anguish. Stand fast, old friend. I fight to save you. Gigash! Not much longer now. Fear not. Soon you will be safe.
Almost got it. Got it.
Where am I? What?
You allowed the darkness to swallow you, so that I might escape Velasco's trap. I am so sorry. For my sake, you were...
Yes, I think I remember. It's hazy, but I remember some of what happened. Thank you for saving me.
No, it is I who owe you thanks. You came back to me. And for that, I can only say... thank you.
Ow, stop embarrassing yourself, will you? Come on, everyone's waiting for us, right? Let's get going.
Indeed. But first, there is something I should very much like to ask our host. Serpent of the Scales, do you know the whereabouts of the Circle of Light? The goddess informed us that it might be found here, in the shrine.
I cannot help you. I but administer the trial. If the Circle of Light is to be found here, I do not know of it. Nevertheless, the true power of your kinsfolk is now yours to command. And naught that you desire shall elude your grasp for long.
The door! It's opening!
Our friends emerge in unison, which can mean only that...
Let me guess. Someone's got a new power to play with, and someone else is back to their old self. Am I right?
That's great news. We've been worried sick ever since this lassie appeared out of nowhere and went through that door after you. Now at long last we can get back...
Oi! You lot! Yeah, hold up. I ain't missed the trial, have I?
Yangus, where on earth have you been? Don't tell me. You've been sniffing around looking for treasure this entire time, haven't you?
Well, they said the Circle of Light was here, didn't they? So, you know.
Alas, it was not to be found in the Hall of Scales. Did you locate it?
No such luck, but I found something better, didn't I? Out you come, Blue. Come and see.
Helix! Helix is here!
Well, now! You had us mightily worried, little friend. Mightily worried indeed. Where in the world did you disappear to?
I had to go away. And I found out the things my daddy told me weren't true. And my crown wasn't really a treasure. I got scared and sad. So I came here. Me and my daddy used to come here with a slime.
Found him crying his eyes out in the corner, didn't I? Poor little beggar.
I was so lonely all on my own. I just want to be with you. I know I'm completely useless, but I want to help you fight the baddies anyway. Please, can I be your friend again?
Why ever would you ask, Helix? I thought the bond between us stronger than that. And longer, besides. I dare not think of all the years we have been together. By which, I mean, or more precisely, we would...
Can't you just say what you mean for once? Come here, Helix. We'd love to have you back. There's always a place for you here.
And that would be very helpful. I love the way they work tension into this game. Though, if I'm being completely honest, well, tension was something I introduced in 8.
Yes.
And I liked it. I liked it fine. You had to actually work at the tension in that game, which I think worked rather well.
Now!
Captain!
Alright, that's gonna be it for this game for a while. I may eventually come back to it, if any of you are interested. Sometime soon I'm going to switch on over to God of War. And honestly, I hope you watch it, because the story in that game is really, really good. The graphics are great. The combat system is amazing. The best combat system I think God of War has ever had. Frankly, the new God of War is the best game in the series, bar none. It doesn't have a lot of the elements that originally made it famous, but to be perfectly frank, it doesn't need them. And while I don't mind nudity in video games, per se, there really has to be a point. And usually there isn't. They just do it to artificially grab people's attention, and frankly, I'm glad the game took the high road and then just added artificially. Didn't use it as a crutch. And, well, I could say a lot of good things about that game, but I think the best thing to do is to play it. And for those of you who probably will never get the opportunity to play it, I would be happy to do this Let's Play. And because I enjoy the game itself, and I'd love to share that game. It definitely earned its Game of the Year, in my opinion. So I'm going to be logging off of this game now. And if any of you are interested, I'll come back to it at some point. This is Jason from Jaffany, logging off.